the Citysearch office. I'm Hripko with Citysearch Rental Network. I am an agent with the company and specialize with owners and investors onboarding properties to lease and leasing properties to very qualified tenants. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Gary Goetsch. Gary is a client of Citysearch, however, on two fronts. Gary has been a long-term property owner and a tenant of Citysearch at 4 different properties over the past 14 years. We would like to hear about your experiences both as property owner and from the other side as a tenant. Gary, we first met you when you had your 2-story penthouse in Eau Claire available to lease. We recall you wished to lease this property, and being a very busy executive, were considering several property management companies at this time. Why did you pick Citysearch?
It was a combination of items. It ended up being a kind of a beauty contest between your company and another. And twofold, it was a matter of whichever could show up with the best offer first. And then also the other company brought an offer first, but it wasn't acceptable, but they got quite assertive. So it was just a better working relationship overall.
Since the first property in Eau Claire, which we are still involved with, Citysearch has added additional properties from you. The most recent addition is a 2-story executive furnished penthouse at Leisure Main Residences. Tell me more about your experience with this property and Citysearch.
Well, at Leisure Main, actually, it's been rented out to 3 different tenants for the minimum time of a year each time. All obviously quite qualified tenants and everything else. The experience was really good, especially the condition that it was kept in, both during the tenancies and any maintenance that was required afterwards was done impeccably.
So we would like to hear about your experiences from the other perspective, being a tenant. We note that you have been a Citysearch tenant on 4 separate occasions, living in both furnished and unfurnished properties. The longest duration property was a single-family home in Mount Royal for a few years. From the tenant's perspective, how was your relationship with Citysearch?
Well, I think Citysearch to a degree does too good of a job because sometimes you feel somewhat homeless moving from place to place. But overall, it's been really good. There's been different reasons at different various stages for the different places. Each one was found quite quickly, and it was tailored for the specific need at the time. And it was customized and catered. I mean, as I said, there was one period that was close to 2 years. Another period was close to a month and a half only. So it's always been tailored and been very appropriate and satisfactory.
So you also had several shorter term stays in 3 furnished properties with Citysearch. Tell us about these stays.
Those, they worked out well. It was just different conditions at different times, and each one of them, it was interesting because we did go and try different places. So it was a unique experience where you got to see 3 different, very different environments, but it's worked out well.
So finally, and back to the first property, the executive 2-story penthouse in Eau Claire. We are extremely excited about the extensive renovation you are doing with the Doug Cridlin Group. Can you please elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, the reason that one, truthfully, is if you go back into the length of the relationship with Citysearch, that had one tenant in there for 3 consecutive terms, totaling 8 years. And prior to that, another tenant for 2 years. So it was about 10 years of rented out. So it needed a refresh. We've gone right through it now. It should be in the process of being done by the end of the month. And look forward to, hopefully we're getting it rented out with Citysearch and go from there again.
So thank you, Gary, for providing your insight and feedback on Citysearch and its services. Citysearch is very excited once again to bring quality properties as all of yours, and very excited about the completed renovated penthouse soon to be launched, which truly is a gem, unique, and is not a property typically seen on the market. Having these and other amazing properties are the hallmarks of working with Citysearch. Please check out our Google reviews to see what other people are saying about us.